you don't know what you're heading into here. That's the definition of adventure, I guess.
In last episode, I sailed all the 300 nautical miles from Iceland to Scoresbysound, Greenland, passing through a wide belt of ice along the way.
This is the most exciting thing I've done in a very, very long time. This is absolutely phenomenal, crazy. And what do you know? I can see the South Cape on the entrance of Scoresbysound.
Just when I thought I'd made it, without any sleep for 3 days. Another huge layer of drift ice came in closer until it all came to a halt. Only 2 nautical miles from the anchorage of Erik. I almost could not believe it.
If I go to anchor in there, I might not get out, and I don't know what's going to happen with this ice. I don't know the new ice reports.
This is sometimes the price of setting off into adventure. You never know what lies ahead. Being heavily deprivated from both sleep and rest.
I'm gonna lurk myself out of this again.
It was time to take a hard decision.
Alright, welcome to a new video again. I'm on Greenland, Scoresbysound, and I was about to get into the anchorage outside Erik, but the whole thing was packed with drift ice all over, and also the whole fjord here is packed with drift ice. So I didn't expect that much, but anyway, there's nothing more here for me to do. So I will head back to Iceland, and I will go back to Raufarhöfn, 272 nautical miles away from here. And I'm very tired, but I don't have any choice. I can't just stay here hanging around. It's dangerous. I can't sleep here because there is drift ice everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to take it nice and easy back to Raufarhöfn. Let's go.
With mixed feelings, I started the return. The biggest reason for returning was the sleep deprivation. It messed with my thoughts, making me nervous and insecure of the situation. I had no idea for how long the ice conditions were to be like this. If it would disappear in 2 days or 2 weeks, or if it would get better or worse.
Bye Greenland. Maybe I'll see you again on another occasion, I don't know. I have given it everything I got now, and it's enough now.
I was desperate for some sleep. Sailing back through the ice belt and into open ocean would take about 8 to 10 hours. Then I could rest my body for as long as I needed. Waiting in the ice around Scoresbysound would leave me more or less sleepless, especially as some bad weather was expected in the area.
So the wind is picking up now, and we're doing 8 knots plus the engine. And I just have the mainsail up, not the foresail, because I want to have full view if there is any bergs there, icebergs. It's very clear now, so I hope that's going to be the case later on. The wind has picked up to 18 knots and the waves are picking up, so that's a little bit concerning regarding seeing the icebergs or the growlers if the waves picks up, and it's also downwind, so that means that it's even more difficult to spot them, but I will just stay here and keep watch. Choppy. We're just doing full speed now. We have almost 2 knots downwind, downstream, so we are doing 8.3 knots, and that is to just get by the ice as fast as possible, because I can't see any ice now, and as long as I can't see any ice, I just want full speed to be out of this as quickly as possible. Alright, so I cut the engine. We're doing 7 knots now. We have the Greenland current constantly with us. There are some choppy waves there. Now I just hope to not get into any fog, to lose visibility, because we're downwind and that makes it harder to see growlers than bergs.
While we continue full speed back into the ice belt, let us calm down a bit to check out the kind sponsor of this video, NordVPN. I'm constantly on the run creating content around my huge passion for sailing or traveling over the big oceans visiting countries.
On our way again to Düsseldorf.
This means I spend many hours online sharing my passion. With NordVPN installed on my devices, I'm sure to be protected against any outside intruders, as I'm often connected to public Wi-Fi networks. By changing my virtual online location, it's also possible to make a good deal on flights, rental cars or hotels, as prices may vary depending on my location. Another advantage of changing your location is the ability to access preferred social media channels, videos and favorite shows from where you are without regional restrictions.
Alright, so we are in Düsseldorf and we are using NordVPN to watch our Norwegian TV. Perfect.
Stay safe not only offshore but also online by heading over to nordvpn.com/Erik Aanderaa to get 4 months extra on a 2-year plan. And remember, it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Now let's head on into the ice field.
I can see a chain of icebergs all the way here now. We are getting into something. But I'm very glad it's not foggy. And we have about 25, 26, 27 knots of wind. So I will hand steer through this, I think. Let's see how it goes. Just really keep a good lookout. That's the one down here now. A couple of them. There's a couple coming in the bow here.
Although sleep deprivation had me drained for energy, the adrenaline quickly rised, giving me a new boost as I saw the ice slowly surrounding me. The ice field was probably stretching 30 to 40 nautical miles in width. I knew I was stuck behind the wheel for many hours. Heading full speed, my main priority was to not strike any of these rock-solid bricks of ice debris and growlers.
Good, Tiger?
As we surfed the waves, I couldn't help thinking how surreal this situation actually was. It was both frightening and exhilarating. But I also wondered for how long I would have to do this, as I was desperate for some rest.
Have been the last growler I've seen the last 30 minutes, so it might mean that we are done. I don't know, you never know, so I need to pay attention a couple of more hours. But I'm really cold on my hands. I need to get some heat downstairs. I've been staying behind the steering wheel for 30 nautical miles now. 5 hours or something. And my back hurts. But you can't leave the position when you are not sure if there's growlers or ice around you. You just need to hang in there. Okay, let's get some heat. just can't stop looking for more growlers. I can't rest before I really know that there is no more.
Looking at the cameras made me paranoid as I jumped every time I saw a breaking wave, as I thought it was an incoming growler.
Another cup. I've been drinking coffee for 48 hours straight now. Just keeping awake on caffeine and adrenaline.
It got longer and longer between the ice observations. Anyway, I found it hard to relax and couldn't take my eyes off the ocean around me.
Still can't see any more ice.
Eventually, after several more hours without observations, I had to believe I was out of it, and I could finally start focusing on taking care of myself.
Okay, so I just had to treat myself with the best of the best after surviving this ridiculous ordeal so far. Oh. Time is 10:50 and the wind has picked up a little bit, so I think we can take the engine off. We have 16 knots now downwind. And the temperature is much better as well. 8 degrees in the ocean now and 8-9 in the air. So we're getting back to normal conditions. But I have to say, I already missed the north. That was insanely beautiful and crazy and dangerous. It's a beautiful mix. So where to next, huh? What destination?
My past days' experiences had really opened my eyes for sailing in true Nordic conditions. It blew my mind, and I could not stop thinking about it. Once I regained all need for sleep, rest and food, I also reignited my passion for adventure.
Wind is changing from here to here, so I need to drive the boat towards Raufarhöfen to get there.
What if I took a good rest in Raufarhöfen for a couple of days, and we could go for a second try back through the ice to touch land on Greenland properly? It was a crazy thought, and I spent the rest of the evening planning how to make it.
Last 50 miles. Beautiful sunset behind us.
I decided to not rush things and to rather take day by day, considering the situation.
9.53 nautical miles. I think we're there. So we made it to the coast again, the Icelandic coast. Raufarhöfen in the bow. Wind is picking up as we have 4 nautical miles to go now, and I have a little issue. I have sprayed my ankle. I knew it because I skidded on some rope lying on the cockpit while the boat was heeled over when I sailed to Greenland, and my foot skidded and it crashed in to the side like that, and Yeah, I need to be careful. So I'm just gonna reef the head sail now and get in. Yeah. Good. It's not good. Us until we reach the harbor. So here we are, good old Røyfarhøfen. I'm gonna take down the mainsail now and go inside and have a good rest. I've been 6 days on board without stop now, so it's time for a little nap without worrying for icebergs or bad weather. Good, Tiger? Yes.
It was relieving to feel safe again, setting course towards the well-sheltered bay. I was looking very much forward, tying up the rigid concrete harbor, with no need for constantly looking out for dangers ahead. Somewhat limping my way on the hard. Little did I know, I was about to get a very nice surprise.
So we are just tied up in Røyfarhøfen after 6 days on board the boat. But anyway, Silje said that I needed to shoot myself with the GoPro while I'm opening my Facebook to see what has been happening there, which is done to my Facebook site. So let's open it up and see.
We just wanted to congratulate you on making it to Greenland. Well done, mate. Well done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Take care, all the best.
Nice.
Hi Erik, this is your favorite sister. Congratulations on reaching Greenland. I was worried sick.
Hi Erik, congratulations. Florence here from Scotland.
Hey Erik, congratulations on reaching your goal and making it to Greenland.
Hello Erik, congratulations. This is amazing.
Erik, congratulations on finally making it to Greenland, because you know what? You did make a plan B, and that was to not stop until you succeeded.
Enjoy Greenland.
Cheers.
Hey Erik, just want to take a moment to say huge congratulations on completing your solo sail to Greenland.
Congratulations, Erik. I'm glad you made it.
Congratulations, and I can't wait to see you in September. Cheers, dude.
Congratulations, Erik. You made it to Greenland.
Silje,
finally.
Silje.
Hey, Erik.
Oi, oi, oi.
I got a bit lost for words after that big surprise, but thank you sincerely for all the messages and support from all of my followers. It means the world to me.
I've been on the ocean now for 6 days straight, and I haven't been sleeping for any of them, maybe a couple of hours here and there, but it's nothing. So my body is pretty much fatigued. I think I've worn it out as it should. I need something to eat and drink now and just rest, but I should be really tired, but I'm not. Well, I am, but I can't sleep. So I need to go for a walk and take a swim in the swimming pool here, and yeah, just find myself at ease and yeah, try to land.
After some housework and rest, my body slowly got better, taking day by day. The need for adventure reignited. Dry. And I started preparing for another try back to Greenland, planning the route heading northwards. To be honest, the plan gave me a worrying bad feeling, like something wanted to prevent me from going, and sure enough, the first signs turned up. Damn, I have some diesel leakage here. And I think it's when I fill the tank full, it leaks out of the filling pipe on the top here. So I need to get rid of this. Science starting with making one problem into another.
Fan! Helvete! Fucking hell.
Like drenching myself and my newly washed clothes with several liters of diesel. Then came the bad weather, and it was here to stay for many days. Weather reports was not going to let me safely up to Greenland anytime soon, so I figured it was time to start taking all the signs seriously.
Day 6 in Raufarhöfen, waiting for weather, and my ankle is still pretty bad, so it's kind of hard to walk. So I just need to stay put. I really wanted to go up to Greenland again for a second attempt just to reach shore and drop the anchor, but it doesn't matter. My goal is reached still, and my foot is not good, so it's just stupid to try something like that. So on Thursday, 3 days from now, I will start my return to Faroe Islands and back towards Norway. We're gonna stay here until then and enjoy the windy bad weather outside there. It's pretty cozy in my boat when it blows like this. I like it. So that's it for this video as well. We did Greenland, we are finished with it. I'm safe back in port from Greenland. Alright, I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for all your support. Bye.
Yes, so we made it more or less safely to Greenland.
I'm happy with this. This is what I wanted.
And now it's time to head back. Join next episode sailing all the way from Raufarhöfen.
I really like to get to Faroe Islands.
To Vestmanna on Faroe Islands, where the dark sets in together with a big storm, keeping me landlocked for many days. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for news and updates. Any support on Patreon or PayPal is very appreciated to fund new sailing adventures. Get your NBJS merchandise by following the link in the video description. For NBJS Burgess, please send me an email. For my lecture, My Way to the Ocean, where I tell the story about my many ocean crossings and experiences and how I got into YouTube, please contact me on post@nbjs.no. There are still cabins available on my boat if you want to join us in the British Virgin Islands for the 3rd Odyssey Sailing Festival in April. Check their website for more info. And subscribe to my channel for more North Atlantic single-handed sailing. See you in the next one. Erik.